everyone! So I'm finally doing a wig review, which I probably should have done like right when I got the wigs because I nearly destroyed half of them and they're not in the same condition as when I bought it. So this is kind of a little less accurate than it would be if I did it when I got it right away. I'm not gonna try them on because I already just did a wig collection. So the way I did this, I grouped it into categories of the sellers that I bought these wigs from. So it's a lot easier because Amazon is just the general site where everyone can, you know, sell their products and stuff. I mean, some places are sketchy, some aren't, but everywhere that I got it from, they're all pretty good so far. This wig was bought from the seller Lol, L-O-E-L. It is the Sexy Charming Long Wavy Brown wig, and it is 70 centimeters long, and since it was an add-on item in Amazon, I bought it for $4. It wasn't this curly when I bought it. I was doing a few experiments on to how to curl your synthetic hair. It's a bit curlier than what I bought it, but it's still just as pretty. This very long black ponytail clip-on is from the seller L Email Cosplay, and it is 110 centimeters long, and I bought it for $22.99. It's really well made. The clip is pretty tight. It has a drawstring on the inside to tighten it to your hair, but I have a lot of hair, so I have to adjust it kind of oddly. This poor soul of a wig was destroyed, unfortunately, in my experiments. I bought this from the Amazon company itself, so it's Amazon.com LLC, and it is the Leg Avenue Costumes Allure Multicolor Black, Purple, and Pink wig, and I bought this for $18.54. Problem that I have with this wig itself, when I bought it, they never explained the type of material that this hair is made out of. Like, yes, it's synthetic, but it's not heat resistant, so when I was doing my experiments, I ended up destroying this wig, and I'm really sad about it because it was really gorgeous. This is my Twilight Sparkle cosplay wig, and I bought this from the seller Cosplay in Shop, and this is the Taobao Pit 55 centimeter long My Little Pony Twilight Sparkle wig, and I bought this for $16.99. It's pretty thick and really well made. The hair doesn't really come out that much, or actually at all, really. This wig is one of my favorite wigs that I own because it just reminds me of cotton candy and I love it so much. But I bought it from the seller Zai Ping Wigs, and this is the L Email 20 centimeter short mix pink and blue cosplay wig. I bought it for $32.99. This is like one of the most expensive wigs that I own. But I just had to buy it. Like, it's a little over my price range of buying for wigs that I'm gonna destroy anyways, but yeah, I had to have it. I can't find it anywhere online anymore, so I don't even know if they're selling this anymore. But I'll still leave a link to where I got this from. This is the Vocaloid, what's the technical name for this? Vocaloid Tito Klein Long Multicolor Purple and Blue wig, and this one was the most expensive wig that I bought, and I bought this for $35.84, and the seller was from Tom Suit. I just really do love the combination colors, and it's like so gorgeous to me, so I bought it. The hair comes out a lot when you pull on it, as you can see, mostly from the blue, not really the purple, so yeah, that's my problem with these long wigs. The hair will come out like nothing. So that's an issue that you'll probably have with these type of wigs. This wig is the aftermath of me wanting to dye my hair blue and my hair not listening to me, so I bought this wig. It is the Shorewell's Guardian Sweetheart Dolls Shikibu Dark Blue wig, and the seller was from Real Nice, and I bought this for $23.79. Yeah, the hair doesn't really come out. Like, I'll pull on it really hard, maybe 2 or 3 strands will come out, so it's pretty fastened in there. It was kind of matty when I took it out of the bag, so like it was really puffy. There was a lump on the top of the wig and it drove me insane. I did a couple of straightening treatments with my flat iron and also with hot water, and I was able to kind of fix it on the inside. The small short like pieces were really fringy and just kind of bad, but I wasn't too upset because I mean, looking due, I already bought it, so I had it, and I was able to fix it, so I'm not too upset about that, but yeah, just be careful. Sometimes you'll get a good wig and sometimes you'll get one that sucks. So there's two wigs I bought from this seller, the Tangs. The first one is this blonde, green, and blue gradient wig. It's the Lolita style, and I bought it for $22.50. It's 26 inches long and it was much curlier than this. It's pretty thick. You can't really see any of the tracks at all. So that's a good thing. And the second one you've seen a few times, it's from the Pandora Hearts cosplay. It is 40 inches and I bought it for $26.80. The ponytail is pretty long. Oh, I didn't tie it, so I guess I can take it out. It's not as thick as I'd like it to be, but it's good enough. It has a pink clip and a drawstring on the inside. Just be careful with the clips to not break it, because I'm not really sure how you would fix it if you break it. But yeah, it's pretty nice. These last two sellers are where I buy basically the rest of my wigs and probably all of the ones that I will be buying from. So I guess I'll start with Cool Today. This is the very first wig that I ever bought, and it's a 32 inches Inuyasha's the Shomaru cosplay wig, and I bought this for $25.99. Like I said before, the problem with all of these wigs is the hair comes out like crazy. I haven't even really worn this a lot, but I mean, slowly but surely all of it will come, and you can see the tracks from the back of it. So I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going to do with this. I think I figured out a way to seal them, but I just need more time and money to experiment on the wigs and foolproof it before I make a video about it. Next one is also a 39-inch long straight wig in blue. I bought this one for $29.95. This was a little bit longer than this. I've been trimming and cutting the ends of it whenever it fringes every time I have to wash it and restyle it. Same problem, you can see the tracks from the back of your head, so I don't know, I don't really like the fact that it shows through. I wish it was a little bit better made. But I realized that a lot of these colored wigs are much thinner than if you buy a black wig or brown wig or even a blonde wig. So, I mean, I guess they use less fiber. This next one is this 40-inch Vocaloid Luca, I can't really say her last name, cosplay wig, and I bought this for $18.79. Only difference with this is I cut it so it's a lot shorter than I originally bought it, and also it was curly and I straightened it, but you can't really see the tracks too much in the back, so I mean that's a good thing. This one is the sexy long blonde curly cosplay wig, and I bought this for $11.99. Problem I have with this one, the first thing is it wasn't this curly. I curled it on my own. It was a bit more wavy than it was curly. Second, this is not the wig that I wanted in the first place. They had a picture of a really light blonde wig, and this is a really dark blonde wig. Brown. It looks basically brown. Yeah, I was not happy about that. But, I mean, it is what it is. I cut the bangs a little too short, so this was basically kind of like my experiment wig, so I don't even really wear it. Just beware of what you buy. Well, you can't even tell because you're basing it off of the picture that's shown. They did change it now, but when I bought it, it was a completely different picture, so yeah. This is the Elle Email 70 centimeter long My Little Pony Pinkie Pie wig, and I bought this for $12.99. You can sort of see the tracks in the back. I do wish this was a lot thicker than normal because you can see some places are thicker than others, like the middle, there's not really much hair in there, but the top part does have a lot of hair, so I don't know. This is the 80 centimeter long cosplay costume wig in purple, and I didn't want this wig. I ordered a shorter dark purple wig and I got this one, but I did want a wig in this color, so I wasn't too mad when I got it. I bought this for $13.10. Yes, like the others, the hair comes out, and I hate this wig because it's annoying, but I do like the color, and when I did originally get it, like right when I took it out of the bag, it was nice until I touched it and all the hair came out. This is the long mixed white, pink, and red wig. It never specified the length, but I mean, it goes mid-chest. You can see the tracks on the inside, and I don't really like the fact that it has such a yellow tint and it shows through the white. So like the front kind of looks like there's like yellow in it. Overall, it's a nice wig. Hair doesn't really come out that much. A little bit. And mostly the red. Yeah, other than that, that's a nice wig. I bought this for how much? $10.99. So all the wigs I buy are cheap, except for the ones in the beginning. But all the ones that I buy now are pretty cheap, so I don't even care if they get messed up because I can just get another one. The next place, which is my absolute favorite because all of the wigs are so cheap and they're pretty well made and they're nice enough for me to destroy them, it's Map of Beauty. So this is the 80 centimeter long spiral forest green wig that I bought for $7.99 because it was an add-on. It was a lot nicer than this, but I had to wash and recurl it. It's pretty thin, so there's a lot of big gaps in between of where there could be hair, and I would much rather more hair, but I mean, it's cheap. It's only like $8, so I mean, whatever. Next one is this fine red wine. No, it's really not. It just says red wine. Long synthetic wig. And I bought this for $7.59, and I really like the color because it goes well with my skin. You can't see tracks in the back anywhere, and it's pretty wavy, so I like the way it looks. Next one is a Harajuku style pink and white wig that is 45 centimeters long, and I bought this for $10.99. This was curly when I bought it and better looking. I straightened this also as an experiment because I was bored, so it looks nice straight and it looked nice when it was kind of wavy. The hair is pretty thin as all of the other colored wigs, so be careful for pulling out loose strands because synthetic hair doesn't grow. Next is another Harajuku style wig, which is in flaxen and red. I've never heard of flaxen before. I would have just called it blonde. This is 75 centimeters and also $10.99. The only problem I have with this wig is the red is not secure at all. I mean, I've combed wads and wads of the hair out and only the red came out. So now it looks a lot thinner and like it's balding because I happened to it. But when I first bought it, it was a lot thicker than this, but it's just not secure. I mean, it could have just been this particular wig that was made a little less good. The next one is this Vocaloid Miku Akira Narrow wig, and this came with two long ponytail clips, which are 120 centimeters, and I bought this for, sorry, the hair got everywhere, for $19.99, and I just tangled it. Because it's so long, it tangles so fast, and it's nearly impossible for my patience that I have to detangle this entire thing. So it just drives me insane. But it is really nice, and I use this for my Harley Quinn cosplay. This one is a charming and sexy long curly black wig, which is really not curly. I bought it for how much? $6.99, and it's really, really well made. It's pretty thick and it has lots of hair, and you can't see any tracks in the back, and it's super soft. Here is a Taobao Pit 80 centimeter long curly spiraled orange wig. I bought it for $15.99, and it's pretty thick as well. None of the hair really comes out, only like 2 strands or so. I can't really say much about this. It's just soft and curly and nice, and I mean, I tangle curls all the time, so that's the only issue that I have, but that's me and not the wig itself. So this little thing is just a false bang. It was $3, so I'm like, why not? My bangs don't listen to me anyway, so whenever I want a hairstyle with bangs, I'll just stick this on and style it that way, and then I can just let my own bangs grow out and do what I want with it. This one is just titled Japanese Anime Cosplay Wig, and I bought it for $14.99. It is so thick. Like, it's the thickest wig that I own, and it was a lot longer than this, but I cut it because I don't like wigs that long because it's just annoying to comb out. Yeah, it's just really, really, really well made, and I would be so happy if all of my wigs were made like this, but I mean, you get what you pay for. Of course, I buy all these cheap wigs, so I mean, it's not going to be in top-notch condition, but every once in a while you'll get lucky and you'll get a wig like this. This wig was on my list, and my sister bought it, and it was hers, but I stole it. I can't, and I wish I could tell you about it, but I can't because I can't find it anywhere online anymore. It was in my cart at some point and it just disappeared, and I can't find it anywhere, so I don't even think they're selling it anymore. And finally, we have one of my other favorites is this, what's the technical word? Multicolored blonde, pink, and blue wig, Lolita style, and it comes with a really long wig and 2 Lolita ponytail clips. The curls, of course, were much fuller and higher up and less fuzzed, but I whipped my hair back and forth and I destroyed it. This wig is 65 centimeters long, and I bought it for $20.99. You can sort of see the tracks a little bit in the back if you just wear this alone, but when you put the 2 clips on, it basically covers everything, and it looks like a super full, curly, pretty wig. I mean, that's basically it that I'm going to say for these wigs. It was a lot of them, and I should have did it in the beginning, but I didn't because I never planned on doing a review, but why not? I hope you enjoyed watching. If you do want to see what they look like I said before, just watch my wig collection, and that's what they look like as of now. I mean, you can hunt around for previous videos that I'm sure you'll find these wigs popping up somewhere. That's basically it. I guess have a wonderful night, morning, evening, or afternoon, and I will see you guys again next time.